Trinidad and Tobago's top cop sends a warning to criminals after cops kill 5. And in sport, Guyana Jaguars secure their spot in the regional Super 50 finals. I'm Ricardo Robertson. This is Caribbean in 10 for Friday, October 26. I'll be back with the details after the break. Trinidad and Tobago's Police Commissioner Gary Griffith today promised a thorough investigation into the deaths of 5 people who died during a shootout with police last night in the volatile Laventille area. Although he is promising a thorough investigation, Griffith is warning criminals not to challenge the police with gunfire. Speaking on CNC3's Morning Brew hours after the shootings, Griffith said he's pleading with people not to engage in wrongdoing. He says Trinidad and Tobago's police service will outgun you. Griffith said the police were on patrol when they were fired upon and had to call for backup. He said the young men continued to fire on the police, who retaliated. He noted that criminals also had sophisticated weapons which can be used in wars, but he warned not to challenge the police. He says TNT has become a lawless society. Montserrat Premier Donaldson Romeo appears to have staved off an attempt by disgruntled opposition legislators to bring down his administration when a key government backbencher indicated that he had no intention of supporting a vote of no confidence in Romeo's 4-year-old administration. Former Agriculture Minister Claude Hogan held the key to the survival of the government that faced an uphill task to complete its first 5-year term. But when the debate on the motion was adjourned late last night to Monday, Hogan had already made his position known to legislators. He said the vote of no confidence should be withdrawn and, as he put it, if you want to change the Premier, there is a way to do it. The government hold a slim 1-seat majority in the 9-member Legislative Assembly, and political observers had expected Hogan, who was dismissed by Romeo last year, to have sided with the opposition that included 2 former members of the ruling People's Democratic Movement. The National Disaster Management Agency in Grenada says they are pleased to report that seismic activities at the underwater volcano is back to normal, but they are still warning the public to stay away from the general area of the volcano.
Our recent seismic activities, we've been getting consistent report. We were getting daily reports from St. Augustine. It went on to every other day, and then it went on to the point where activities, we are pleased to report, has subsided to regular activities at Kikamjani. So there has not been, for the last week, any recorded tremors at Kikamjani. So we would still advise people to be cautious. We would advise people to be in a position to monitor the activities very closely, and they would need to observe or continue to observe the exclusion zone of the 1.5 kilometers.
Over to Belize now, where police are continuing their investigations into the discovery of a twin-engine aircraft that had been deliberately set on fire after making an illegal landing in the Corozal district yesterday. Head of the National Crimes Investigation Branch, ACP Joseph Maivet, said that law enforcement authorities found that the aircraft found the aircraft after it had been discovered by a villager during the early hours of the day. Police believe that the aircraft intentionally set on fire to destroy any and all evidence of its illicit cargo. This is the second suspected drug plane to land on that very stretch of road. In April, a twin-jet mid-sized business jet was discovered between San Estevan and Progreso villages. Its contents were removed, and the authorities believe an attempt was made to set it alight. Over the past months, more than 7 suspected drug planes have landed in the north, and the Ministry of National Security says it is taking all measures to deal with the situation. Stay with us. Your Midday Sport is next.
Yeah, luggage is overweight. Yeah, luggage is overweight. How much I must pay?
No, you can't do it like that. You'll have to take some of the things out of the suitcases and put in a box or something.
You know, you're a wicked woman. A wicked fat woman.
Do you want a boxer?
Box me now? You think that you're helping me sprite me? Try a box.
Barbados, it's time to laugh again. Get yourselves ready for the Caribbean's funniest men and women. Fast Promotions annual Caribbean Comedy Explosion. Saturday, October 27th, Sir Garfield Sobers Gymnasium, 8 p.m. Get your early bird tickets now and pay $60 before all are sold out at ticketlinks.com. All Ticket Links outlets nationwide. Jeans Inc. Sheraton, CS Pharmacy, Rubis Wildy, and Eddie Supermarket Spikestown.
I come in here as a loner. I know you spot me from far.
A maiden A-list century from Captain Leon Johnson led Guyana Jaguars to a tense 1-wicket victory over Jamaica Scorpions and a spot in the finals of the Regional Super 50. Playing in the first semi-final at Kensington Oval on Thursday, the Jaguars were chasing 272 for 8 set by Scorpions. Middle-order batsman Kuruma Bonner top scored with a 64 ball 76, which included 5 fours and a 6. Opening batsman John Campbell was also instrumental in setting up the total when he added 56 off 59 deliveries. Fast bowler Clinton Pestano was the pick of the bowlers with figures of 3 for 56, while left-arm spinner Veerasamy Permaul and pacer Romario Shepherd picked up 2 wickets each. In the reply, when the Jaguars were left struggling on 70 for 3, Captain Johnson came to the rescue and slapped a polished 101 from 136 deliveries. He was ably supported by Raymond Reefer, who added 68, but it was a boundary off the bat of Veerasamy Permaul in the penultimate ball of the final over that gave Jaguars the win by 1 wicket. The Jaguars will await the result of the second semi-final between Trinidad and Tobago Red Force and CCC Marooners to determine who they will go up against in the finals on Sunday. And highly rated Bermudan striker Naki Wells ended an 18-month goal drought by firing a spectacular goal in Queen's Park Rangers' 3-0 win over Sheffield Wednesday in an English Championship match recently. Playing away at Loftus Road, Wells scored his side's final goal with a brilliant left footer after coming on as a second-half substitute. The 28-year-old Wells, on loan from Premier League club Burnley, where he failed to score in 10 substitute appearances last season, finally found the net for the first time since April last year when he was with the championship outfit Huddersfield Town. That's Caribbean in 10. Join us again at 6:30 for Caribbean Newsline. Good afternoon.